What happened, man?
A lot of times, what liars do first is they set up a narrative and a scenario. Like Michael Blackson just got on national TV and told people, yeah, I got a beef with Katt Williams, and Katt is mad at me about this, and because I said this, and I didn't even mean it like that. And the whole time, he's never talked to me.
What's up, YouTube? We right back again with it. So, this Katt Williams been breaking the internet. He's been breaking the internet. He's been going crazy. And so, right now he's giving you some groundbreaking news that y'all really need to be listening to. You know, if you don't know about Katt Williams, he's an awesome comedian, a great comedian, and he's for the people, man. He's for the people. He really is. So, let's get right into it.
A legend.
Yeah, a legend. Very.
Let's not forget that.
A legendary comedian.
Yeah, one of the goats, like Mount Rushmore type shit.
For sure.
Brand. All right, go ahead.
You have an uncanny way of thinking outside of the box, and you are very good at breaking things down, like you just did. You understand consequences and repercussions very well.
Okay.
So, my question to you is, why are you such a habitual line stepper? Why do you cross that line so often when you know what the repercussions and consequences are going to be? And they're not going to be favorable to you. For example,
Right.
I saw where you and Suge got arrested, right? You and Suge got arrested? Is that true?
Allegedly.
Allegedly.
Yeah.
Allegedly.
Okay.
Like, and
What were we doing?
allegedly it had something to do with like some type of camera or something like that. I'm not sure. I'm just sure. I'm just saying this is what I read.
Well, I'll tell you the story,
Yeah,
and
okay.
you tell
Tell me
me,
the story.
then does that change how you frame this?
Okay.
We're talking about
So-
Suge Knight, y'all.
We have a meeting with a hologram company, which is going to go into a licensing deal on some holograms. This is in Beverly Hills. So
He's
now
in the
there's
movies that say
a
shit
rodeo,
that
and
nobody
behind that
believes.
is an
But it happened.
Yeah.
Really
alleyway
happened.
where
He's
you
like,
park
the
your
sky is
vehicles.
falling.
That's where we are. Suge has brought his. So now there's a rodeo, and behind that is an alleyway where you park your vehicles. That's where we are. Suge has brought his son with him, who's 5 years old. And before we go into this meeting, Suge's son runs behind the dumpster and urinates. And a lady films his penis out, peeing behind the dumpster. And then says, oh, I thought that was Katt's kid.
What?
So yeah, that's what happened.
See, man. This is
So
why
understand, we were facing 20.
That's crazy, y'all. The stuff people be trying to do to people that are famous is weird, man. It's weird. People can't even do regular things in life.
Yep.
Like, come on. And then it's like they try to attack Katt Williams specifically because of the way that the media has tried to paint him crazy. You know, like she would have felt better knowing it was Katt's kid than Suge Knight's kid. That's crazy.
Years,
Yeah.
Suge and I. 20 years for that. And if it wasn't for the fact that this is Beverly Hills and it's all on camera, they had no problem sending us up the river when we couldn't have possibly done what was being said. That lady said that she got jumped on by me.
So you see what you just did? You just clarified
Lights the cigarette
a
after the
huge
statement.
That ain't no
like,
cigarette. That's
misconception
gas.
about the events of that evening or whatever.
Yeah, but remember, it went to court.
Yeah.
Like, this isn't just my word.
Yeah.
They had to play the video in court, which showed that her altercation wasn't with a man at all.
But the trip part about it is that when people print it, when the media,
Yeah.
mainstream media put it out there, they don't add that piece. They
No,
just say,
nor do they make a retraction.
Right.
Nor do they say, hey, that thing we told you about that
Right.
guy, turns out it was nothing. understand, I got 15 cases that were dismissed. That should be talked about. Why would 15 cases be dismissed? Because you were so sure you had what you were looking at. Because every city I go to, I'm the nigga with the best car. It's probably smoke coming out that car. It's probably girls gathering around that car. I look like the plug. I get it. And you probably already hurt me by the time you find out who I.
It's crazy, man. How they've like he's telling y'all about how the media has been trying to paint this picture of him, and everything that they've been saying about him is false. So it's just crazy how they try to make people run with these false narratives, and they feel no remorse about knowing what they're doing, knowing the psychological games that they playing. And I'm just glad to see that Katt Williams still has his head on straight, man, and he ain't letting that type of stuff affect him.
He's broke the matrix.
Literally.
I feel
Literally.
like the people who do shit in a greedy fashion are still they're still sheep. I mean, they're strong sheep. But,
So, moral of the story, man, don't believe everything that y'all see on the internet. Don't believe everything that, mainstream media puts out there, because most things be fake and they know what they be doing. Just pick and choose what you believe. Have an open mind.
I actually.
Right. See, because of that clarity you just provided,
Yes.
is the reason why I want to know. I think the world want to know what happened between you and Ali Sadiq. I know you said
The
you
world
didn't want to talk
couldn't
about it.
possibly want to know
wanna
that.
know,
He's
man.
not
We
famous enough for the world to want to know that.
At least we're
Because
famous.
my side of the world doesn't want to know that. See,
Well, my side of the world.
here's the thing.
What happened, man?
A lot of times what liars do first is they set up a narrative and a scenario. Like Michael Blackson just got on national TV and told people, yeah, I got a beef with Katt Williams, and Katt is mad at me about this, and because I said this, and I didn't even mean it like that. And the whole time, he's never talked to me. That's how he feels. He's heard I'm angry. I've not had a conversation with him. It's the same with your Ali Sadiq. If it wasn't for the information that I know in my intel, I would be a fan of his like everybody else. Who wouldn't be a fan of a young black storyteller that's done time and loves his family and is a hometown guy? Like, why would he ever have any enemies in comedy? It's ludicrous. But if you pick the actual king, then make sure that your story's correct. And unfortunately, his story's not correct. No matter what he says, he never met me. He made it disrespectful that a security guard that was 6'7" reached over him to pay him, not mentioning the fact that he got paid for not doing anything.
Well, let's start at the beginning of the Reliant thing.
I don't know if I wanna.
I'm gonna
Go
start,
ahead.
and then you can do what you want to do.
Fair enough.
But I think for the sake of the audience knowing, just
Tell
having
them
an
who Ali
idea of
Sadiq
what we're
is
talking
first.
about. Ali Sadiq is a comedian from Houston that's based in Houston.
A very fine comedian.
Very fine comedian.
Yes.
Now, Ali said that he went to a Reliant arena and he was on the same show as you. He showed up, and the security stopped him from entering the building. And they said, and then somebody told him Katt didn't want you to come in. And then at some point, somebody else came and gave him a check. Another security person reached over somebody's shoulder and gave him a check. He said that the people that were the working security locked arms to prevent him from walking inside of the building. And he thought that, you had a problem with him. And he said he didn't know why you had a problem with him. And to this day, he don't know why you have a problem with him. That was the.
It'd be nice if that was the story. So now, if that's the story, then let me see if I got this correct. A guy I've never met was supposed to be doing a show with me. And I got so angry, even though I hadn't met him, that I had security keep him out of the building. See, that's the problem with lies. They're faulty from their inception, sir. I'm the person in the story that doesn't have a grudge to feel. I don't care why I didn't like Katt Williams. I would get to the bottom of it. This is not one of those stories. First of all, the actual truth of this matter is, every city that I go to, I already have the comedians who are opening up for me. Not just this tour, but for the 17 100 city tours previous to this. I never go to the city and go, hey, do you guys have some comics here? I'd like to add them to my show. I just don't do it. I travel with the comedians that are coming to your city. We're one unit and one team when we come. That is to let you understand that no comic was fin to come join us that evening because there isn't space for it. I still have to do an hour at the end of this. There's a limited amount of time. So we could just start there. Second of all, I don't care where you're from, what the venue is, how cool you are with the people that work there. Katt Williams show means Katt Williams show. That means don't nothing move but the money. There ain't no loud talking and voice raising and, how dare you? How dare you? Let me look on the advertisements and see, do I see your name or face, sir, whoever you may be? Where would you even get the entitlement to be having this question? This is like me insisting that the Lakers put me on as a starter. And I won't take no for an answer. It's ridiculous. You don't even play in our league. And that's before I knew who you were. Now that I know who you are, I'm just ashamed because you took something personal that couldn't have been personal. I didn't meet you. That's how it would have gone if I wasn't there, because the truth is, I wasn't there. All of this happened before I got there.
What happened with the check? When the security guy gave him
When
the check?
when I asked what the person had said, I said, well, I don't understand. I don't understand why he's so angry. What did he say to you? He said, I'm supposed to be on this show. I said, well, maybe he was expecting to get some sort of a payment. And now he thinks he doesn't get to get paid because we already have a tour. I wouldn't want that. Pay him for performing. So he got the check of the performer. This is what he's angry about. Imagine the audacity. Remember, your story is that I'm kicking you the fuck out. Get out and lock arms and don't let him in. And paying you? Make it make sense, King.
So-
Either you're smaller than I think or I'm bigger. Either one. Like, you can't keep positioning the narrative, because that's all this is. This is so that in a conversation in America, there'll be something where he and I are evenly linked. And only people in his hometown are floating that narrative.
You know the secret to organizing your business? Honeybook. Honeybook makes
man.
proposals, contracts,
This
and
was a nice video, y'all. I'm gonna be posting some more, especially about this Katt Williams situation. I'm gonna be posting a whole lot more informational stuff that I believe will be beneficial for you all. I'm upset that I missed the old Katt Williams interview. The Black Diamonds that he got on, I really like them. I like the Black Diamonds. But hey, look, I love y'all so much, man, and we gonna be back again. Well, I'm gonna be back again. Bro, he's high, man. He's high. Super high. Super high. Super. But I love y'all, man. I'm out. Peace.